What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Clark Crew Reviews. It's your boy Donovan. Excuse my congestion. I had some things going on that makes me sound a little stuffed up, so I apologize if I don't sound like my normal self. I'm a little late to the party, but I wanted to touch on something real fast. Excuse me. So, if you didn't notice or pay attention or be made aware of at all, Iron Fist was canceled last week. Friday, Luke Cage was canceled. It's a sad time to be a comic book fan that enjoys those Netflix shows because I thoroughly enjoy those Netflix shows. There are a lot of reasons why they got canceled, but if you pay any attention to my YouTube channel and how I feel about those shows, you will know that Luke Cage is my favorite. Daredevil, which came out on Friday, the same day that Luke Cage got canceled, is a very close second. Jessica Jones is a far third, and Iron Fist is fourth. So, I mean, people are loyal to Marvel Comics, Netflix, Disney, the brands, but why didn't they get renewed? Why did you cancel? Like, I could get Iron Fist because the first season of Iron Fist wasn't good at all. Like, it had a few highlights, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it was the writing or just the character that played Iron Fist, but it really wasn't good. Luke Cage was pretty good. The first season was good. Second season was okay too. I thought first season was a little bit better. It was just a cool ass show. The villain on the second season was better. Had a good supporting cast. Black superhero. You know how I feel about that. But why? Why did they cancel Luke Cage? Luke Cage was good. You cancel Luke Cage before you cancel Jessica Jones? I think Jessica Jones is damn near terrible. It's about as bad. Jessica Jones might be worse than Iron Fist. It might be my fourth favorite. I'm not even talking about The Punisher. Because who knows if that's going to get renewed. But I just read something that Jessica Jones is getting to season 3. How in the hell do you give Jessica Jones a season 3 before Luke Cage? I don't get it. Jessica Jones is not good. The girl that plays her she's not a great actress. And her character on the show is terrible. You can't cheer for her. How do you cancel Jessica Jones before Luke Cage? I don't get it. And what's crazy is that they canceled it as on the same day they released the season 3 for Daredevil. It's wild. Luke Cage is my favorite show out of the 4. I mean, Defenders was disappointed. I get the Iron Fist. But you cancel Luke Cage instead of Jessica Jones? What the hell? I don't get it. But some of the stuff I've read, let me take a minute and peruse through here. I'm going to read this to you. So, in case you didn't know this, Netflix doesn't release their viewing numbers. Something interesting that I read is that the streaming giant is a data-driven company with sophisticated algorithm analyzing analyzing viewer behavior to divide them into roughly 2,000 taste communities. Okay, the more you use Netflix, the more data it has to assess your behaviors and categorize you, recommending specific shows that it believes fit your taste. It's quite possible that when Netflix broke down the numbers, they realized that Iron Fist was being watched by a specific group of viewers who already tend to watch a lot of other content on the streaming service. If that's the case, then Iron Fist would be a low priority show and canceling wouldn't lose any Netflix subscribers. I get it. Iron Fist wasn't good. It's something to watch. I think I've said that. Like, it's not a great show, but it's something we can all watch. The second part of that, let me find it, is that on this article, so they canceled it, one thing they've been saying after all the the actor or the showrunner, Disney's, that even though the show's not going, the immortal Iron Fist lives on. They didn't say that about Luke Cage. Instead, they gave out a similar message, thanking the cast and crew and everybody on the show, but they cited creative differences and the inability to agree to terms for a third season. The main ones being that I think Marvel Disney wanted 10 episodes, Netflix wanted 13. But you cancel the show over that? They were also in the same article, it talked about how the writers were already working on season 3, and then you just up and cancel it. Imagine being like you're working, and then you get a call, hey, stop what you're doing. We're not working on season 3. Bruh, I already wrote 8 episodes. I'd be mad as hell. You already got more than half the season done. Y'all agreed on it. They call you and they say, you know what? Just stop what you're doing. We're not going to do the next season, so don't worry about it. I'd be pissed if I was a writer. Imagine how much time you put into the script so far if you're working on it. Ridiculous. So there's been speculation that, Heroes for Hire, so a Iron Fist and Luke Cage crossover. They talk about a Daughters of the Dragon, which is Misty Knight and Colleen Wing doing their kind of Heroes for Hire thing. And then one of the other things I say, so creative differences. So there's behind the scenes turmoil with Luke Cage. I don't know what that would have been. So one of the big things, this gots to be one of the main thing is that, in case you didn't know this, so DC released their streaming service, right? DC Universe, maybe about a month ago. Disney is working. I read that the priority for 2019 is to release their own streaming service with all the Disney content. So apparently the contract with Netflix was supposed to end after the Defenders. Everything after that, every series after that that's came out has been some give and take between Netflix and Disney, right? So if Disney, who owns Marvel, wants to get out of any type of agreement or contract with Netflix, then they are slowly going to axe the shows off of that streaming service. So Iron Fist, Luke Cage, shit, they might do Daredevil after a month after this season comes out. Let everybody watch it and cancel it. They're still going to do Jessica Jones, which I don't know why. What is the point if you're trying to move it over to another service? And if you're still working on it, and if it's not even in post-production, why even bother? Just cancel it. They ain't said nothing about Punisher. We already know they're not going to do a season 2 of Defenders because didn't get widely received with almost any positivity. So they're going to probably charge. Disney's going to charge a premium for all the Disney stuff. So they want to consolidate their services. Why not? Cut out the middleman. It's a good business move. It's kind of how Walmart makes all their money because they streamline their service, not service, but the production. One cool thing that I did hear is that there's a fan theory out that Netflix and Marvel, Disney, canceled Luke Cage and Iron Fist because they were victims of Thanos' snap. Now, if that is true, that I haven't watched Daredevil yet, maybe they'll do it to Jessica Jones, because they've been saying that they're connected, and I know there's been bumps in the roads with that being streamlined, that if they show characters or people on those shows vanishing, that would probably be the greatest marketing ploy ever. So cancel 2 out of the 4 original Defenders. So half of the Defenders, because Thanos wants to do half the universe, were erased by his snap with the Infinity Gauntlet. If that comes out to be the reason why, and then after Avengers 4 they bring it back, That might be the greatest marketing campaign ever thought of, conceived, executed. Some of those fan theories be really good. They really do. That would be fantastic if that was true. But I don't know. I don't care about Iron Fist. I watch it just to have something to watch. But you gonna do my boy Luke Cage like that? Come on, bro. Come on. I like Luke Cage. People like Luke Cage. We need black actors, black superheroes on TV. Especially black superheroes. There's not a whole lot of them. Good thing we got Black Lightning, because those DC shows, they get past 2 or 3 seasons. Just saying. Well, let me know what you guys think of that news. I'm sure you probably read it. I'm late to the party because I had some other stuff going on. I apologize if you've been waiting on me to maybe comment on it or not. I wanted to do it anyway. So if this is your first time at my channel, checking me out, please like, share, and subscribe to my video. If I get a notification that you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back to you. Game recognizes game. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.